Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter 2, Watanagashi. So last time we finished up the chapter, right? It was insane. It was a 2-hour episode that we did. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff has been said, right? So let's just do the all cast review first and then let's talk about, the chapter later.
日暮の泣く頃に睡、綿流しを最後までお楽しみいただき誠にありがとうございました。今度のシナリオはいかがだったでしょうか。
It's insane, Rena.
ちょっぴりでもお楽しみいただければ幸いです。ちょっぴりも何も
A little nothing.
また大大バッドエンドですわ。
I mean, in a sense, right? Because everyone died again.
プンでございますことよ。プンプンなのです。いやー、みんなお疲れ。
Me on your back.
まあその何終わり方こそあれだったけど、今回のシナリオは事実上ミオン編みたいなもんだったんじゃない？
I mean, it's a Mion and Shion chapter, yeah.
私大活躍で大満足。にゃはははは。
あんなの大活躍とは言いませんですわ。私もリカも殺されちゃったですのよ。
I like how they're talking about it. It's just very funny to me, man.
しかもサトコはただのとばっちりなのですよ。
I mean, yeah, none of this concerns Satoko. Like in this chapter, Satoko was just there. I mean, basically like in the first chapter, right? Like she was not really involved again, I mean.
あんな死に方嫌なのですな。ほら泣かないで。みーちゃんメインのお話だったようにさとこちゃんメインのお話もあるんだから。
Yes.
今から楽しみだね。
きっとサトコがひどい目にあってじわりじわりといたぶり回される話に違いないね。
そうなのいや。みーちゃん、悪ふざけが過ぎるとレナもちょっとだけ怒るよ。みーがぺったんこなのです。なでなでしたくても頭がわからないのです。あ、膨らんできましたわ。無節操な体ですのね。
やあみんな。
Tomitaki-san, the guy who always claws his throat out.
お疲れさ。
また遅れて申し訳ありませんね。
富武さんに大石さん、どうもお疲れ様でした。あれ、高野さんとしーちゃんはまだですか？
Oh hell no, don't bring Takano here.
もちろん来てますよ。
Oh, Shion is
今日
here.
はお招きいただきありがとうございますね。ここ座ってもいい？
どうぞですわよ。
これだけ一堂に集まると圧巻ね。
Oh no, the Killjoy is here.
どうかお手柔らかに。
じゃあ始めても大丈夫かな。これで全員かな。ケイチを除けば全員なのです。
Yeah, Keiichi still doesn't have a model.
ってことは前原さんは相変わらず収録が終わってなくて早々に次回シナリオの台本読みなんですか？
This is really funny though. They're just saying, oh, he's recording for the next story already. He's super busy all the time.
気の毒な話ね。私たちだけで盛り上がっちゃ悪い気がするわ。
高野さん、そんなの気にしなくていいんですよ。こういう時は思いっきり盛り上がった方がかえって気を使わせないもんなんです。
それもそうですわね。 せっかくこれだけ集まったのにお通夜じゃつまらないですわ。
じゃあ圭一君には悪いけど僕たちでやらせてもらおうか。
そうなれば決まりだね。じゃあみんなコップコップ。炭酸が嫌いな人いる？
大人の皆さんにはアルコールもありますよ。
リカちゃんは何を飲む？ブドウジュース？オレンジジュース？
みー、富田家のと同じ泡麦茶がいいのです。こーら、リカちゃんもお酒はダメ。みんなコップ持ちましたですの？早く乾杯しないとジュースがぬるくなってしまいますわ。
おねえ、温度は誰が取るの？レナでいいでしょ。じゃあレナよろしく。で
はみんな、綿流し終了。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
Everybody clap.
じゃあみんな揃ったんだしね。また今回のシナリオを議論してみないかい？
そうですね。じゃあ自由意見でいきましょうか。誰か意見のある人はいますか？意見も何も今回のシナリオで謎は全て解けたのではありませんこと。犯人はミオンさん。諸悪の根源は全部園崎家。それで決着でございませんの？そうだね。みーちゃんは犯人じゃないって信じてたんだけどな。
大穴ですよ。こんなのは前回の鬼隠しから十分予想できたことじゃないですか。むしろ予想通りすぎて呆れちゃうくらいですよ。
そうですね。前回のシナリオをプレイされた方の予想の大多数と合致するんじゃないでしょうかね。
みんなの期待通りの展開になったみたいなのです。じゃあこれで日暮の泣く頃に水のメインシナリオはほとんど終わりなのかな。全ての元凶はみーちゃんの園崎家で決まり？
そうかしら。
They solved it already. We're finished.
私はむしろこれで園崎家犯人説はなくなったと思ってるくらいだけれど。
あ、高野さんと意見が合いましたね。私も同じ意見。私はタタリなんか信じないけど、でも少なくとも園崎家が真犯人である確率は薄くなったと思ってるね。
どうしてなの？
Yeah, why? Explain.
だってみーちゃんがみんなを殺したって自供したじゃない。そうですわ。私とリカを殺しておいて今さら犯人じゃないなんてどういう意味なんですの？
別に煙に巻くつもりはないよ。たださ、私ミオンが全ての犯人だとするにはいろいろと無理が多いんだよ。ちょっと考えればすぐわかるよ。
I think there are a lot of things that don't go along with Mion being the one behind everything. Ooh.
僕は園崎家犯人説の近からず遠からずに真相があると確信してるんだけど、ぜひミオンちゃんの説が聞きたいね。
Yes. Explain.
ではご拝聴。ラストで私がさ、過去の事件に自分は全て関与しているって白状するでしょ。あそこで感じた大きな違和感が根拠かな。だって考えてみなよ。過去の事件が園崎家の起こしたものならすごいことだよ。だってどれもほぼ完全犯罪でしょ。園崎家以外の犯人や事故で決着するという究極の犯罪だもの。そりゃそうでしょう。 だって大きな力を持つ園崎家が暗躍してるんだもの。完全犯罪なんてお茶の子さいさいでしょ。そこが違和感なんだよ。過去4年間園崎本家の気配を全く感じさせずに、あれだけ上手に人を殺したり消したりしてきたんだよ。そこへ行くと5年目の事件はすごくチープなんだよ。手当たり次第に片っ端から消して殺して、しかも園崎家とのつながりは簡単にカンパできちゃうしさ。
そう言われてみればそうだね。
Okay, let me check again. Let's read it again. Yes. Okay.
過去の事件はたたりとも犯罪ともつかない不思議な連続事件だったけど、今回の5年目の事件だけはすごく乱暴だったもんね。何を言ってるのかよくわかりませんわ。リカにはわかります？つまり園崎家が本当に犯人なら5年目の事件ももっともっと上手にやったと言っているのですよ。じゃあつまり何ですの？私とリカを殺したのはミオンさんではなく、ミオンさんに取り付いた鬼の仕業だったってことですの？ほらほら、やっぱり前回の私の予想通りミオンさんは悪い人じゃなかったのですわ。そうそう、レナもサトコちゃんも何かが取り付いて悪いことをしてるって意見だったもんね。じゃあやっぱり私たちの説は正しかったのかな。
私も前回から引き続きたたり説ですが、今回のシナリオでさらに確信を深めましたよ。
I've never believed in the curse theory though. No.
ラストのラストで私が明かす、目撃されていたにもかかわらずその数日前に死んでいたという高野さんやミオンさんの情報はまさにそれを裏付けると思います。
I mean, with that one, you can explain that maybe people were behind that, right? Or yes, maybe it was just Shion, right? As I said last time. And for Takano, okay, maybe we'll just talk about for Takano later. But yeah, it could be, or it could be just people behind it all.
あらあら、前回は弱かったたたり派が今回は随分強気ね。人間犯人説の皆さんには反論はないのかしら。
前回人間犯人説だったのは確かみーちゃんにリカちゃん、それから富武さんでしたよね。では張り切って反論をお願いします。
参ったな。うまい言葉が思いつかないな。
たたり派の根拠の一つが合わない死亡時刻なんですよね。じゃあそのトリックを崩せれば人間犯人説は立証できるわけですね。お、シオンには何かいい反論があるの？まあ一応。でも私人間犯人説ではお姉と同じ意見ですけど、園崎家が主犯だと思ってる点ではお姉とは違いますよ。それでもよければ反論してみせますけど。
何でも結構ですわ。これがたたりじゃないというならその証拠を示してごらんなさいませ。
じゃあシオンちゃん、
Shion?
さっきから話題になってるラストのトリック。ミオンちゃんは事件当日に井戸に落ちて死んでいたにもかかわらず数日後に現れて圭一君とあなたを殺したのはどうやってなのかしら。
ズバリ園崎姉妹共犯説です。
Sonozaki sister conspiracy theory.
理由は簡単。
Okay.
だってお姉はあの時点でもう死んでるんですから、ケイちゃんをさせるのは私しかいないんです。
Yes.
私がお姉の変装してケイちゃんを刺す。
She's saying it.
そして実質へ戻り、幽霊との取っ組み合いの狂言をして飛び降り自殺。
強いて言えばこの場合のミオンちゃんは泥をかぶる役だね。村長さんたちに直接手を下し、シオンちゃんはただの被害者の形にする。
This is what I'm saying. Yes, this is it.
そして井戸の中に姿を隠していれば、変装したシオンちゃんが神出鬼没にいくらでも殺人を犯せるって寸法さ。
なるほどね。だとするとミオンさんにとっての誤算は2つ。死体が見つかってしまったことと、隠れているだけのつもりが死んでしまったことってことになるわけですね。
あれれれ、確かになんとなく辻褄が合うような。
でもやっぱり納得できないでしょう。過去の完全犯罪の華麗さと違いすぎるもの。その計画、たとえうまくいってもミオンは悪役でしょ。一生隠れて、あるいはシオンのふりをしたりして生きていかなきゃならないんでしょ。窮屈すぎ。こんなの完全犯罪とは言わないって。
つまり死ぬにせよ消えるにせよ、ミーはいなくなってしまうわけなのです。
リカちゃま、それいい意見。
リカちゃま。
つまり園崎ミオンが表舞台からいなくなるのは彼女らのシナリオの一部だと思うわけです。だからラストでミオンはポンポンと過去の事件の罪をかぶるんですよ。全部の事件の責任を一身に引き受けて退場。そうすることで過去の事件の真犯人を隠蔽できる。つまり今年の事件はチープなんかじゃなく、過去の事件を丸ごと完全犯罪にするための締めくくりの事件、そういう位置づけになるのかな。
一番疑われている園崎家の若き当主が全てを自白して失踪。彼女もしくは園崎家以外の真犯人にとってこれほど美味しい結末はないってことになるのかしらね。
話が全然わかりませんのよ。ミオンさんが罪をかぶるってどういう意味ですの？犯人なんじゃないんですの？つまりね、連続開始事件の真犯人が別にいるの。その人を守るためにみーちゃんが過去の事件も全て自分が起こしたと嘘の告白をしたってみんなは言ってるの。
I mean, yeah. Like the previous incidents, right? Of course.
これは劇中のセリフになりますが、とんだ名探偵さんがいたもんです。
Okay, wait. Let me put this away. Okay. No. I'm just trying to understand again what she was saying. But yeah,
確かにちょっと説得力を感じますよ。
Rena was right there. It was not me.
真の犯人をごまかすために起こした事件、それが私の推理。さらに言えば、その真の犯人は園崎家以外の存在だと思ってるんだけどね。
4年連続で完全犯罪に成功した謎の人物をさらに守るためにミオンちゃんが起こした捜査か乱の事件ということかしら。
そういうことです。鬼隠しのシナリオで名前だけ登場した監督ってのがかなり怪しいかな。
すごいです。実に辻褄が合いますのですよ。
私はそれでも園崎家プラス姉妹が犯人だと思ってますけどね。御三家による古いしがらみを断ち切るために姉妹が起こした過去の清算のための事件。
maybe Sonozaki's sister, right? Maybe it is a sister, not sisters.
それが私の推理です。
過去の清算ってのはつまり暗躍の歴史に終止符を打つため御三家の罪を最後の当主のミオンが全てかぶり姉妹揃って退場したってことだね。
そういうことです。私たち姉妹が悩みに悩み抜いた末に選んだ悲しい物語だったというわけです。できすぎですね。
Honestly, dude, this all cast reviews making me much more confused because of their theories. I mean,
すごいです。実に辻褄が合いますですよ。あれあれ、なんだかリカちゃんにも意見がありそうだね。リカちゃんもどうぞ。では皆さんに質問なのです。ケイイチはどうして刺されなければいけないのですか？リカ、そんなのは決まってますわよ。入っちゃいけない細具店に勝手に入ったから決まってますわ。
こうして思い返すと他のシナリオでも死んだ富武さんと高野さんの死もきっと細具殿に忍び込んだせいってことなんでしょうな。
maybe. Did they sneak there as well? Maybe.
ありゃ
おかしなことになってきたわね。
おかしなことって何がですか？あ、レナさん、そうですわ。思い出してくださいませ。そうなのです。例えば鬼隠しのシナリオではケイイチは細具殿には忍び込んでいないのに命を狙われているのです。
Yes. That is correct though.
それはきっとほら。
But yeah, I think last time it was just Keiichi's delusions, their hallucinations.
ひなみ沢はよそ者を嫌うんだろ。
See, now they don't know what to say.
だからケイイチ君も命を狙われたんだよ。
それはおかしいでしょう。
I actually forgot about that. Yeah, the Hinamizawa strangers thing.
だったらケイちゃんの両
Or
親だって襲われてい
outsiders, I
る
mean
はず。
outsiders.
どう見ても両親に危機が迫っていたようには見えないね。今回だけでなく他のシナリオでも。
さあさあ、人間犯人説の皆様方。
Yeah, and Keiichi's parents keep going out, right? They leave Hinamizawa, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. But they're just normal, right?
ケイイチさんが狙われる理由がちゃんと説明できませんと人間が犯人とは立証できませんでしたよ。
でもたたり説だとしてもやはり前原さんが前回も今回も襲われる理由が分かりませんけどね。
もう一息で解明できそうだったけど、やっぱり謎はたくさん残ってるみたいだね。
Why are you always laughing, Takano?
圭一くん以外の人の死には何かしら理由が見つけられるんだけど、圭一くんだけなぜかいつも曖昧。鬼隠しでもたらい回しでも、そして今回の綿流しでも細具殿に踏み入るのとは無関係に狙われてる。
では今回だけではなく他のシナリオでも殺されるようなことをしちゃってるんじゃありませんこと？
なるほど。他のシナリオと今回の前原さんの行動に共通項が見つけられれば、それが全体の事件の謎を解く鍵になりそうですね。
ざっとシナリオを読み比べたけどケイイチ君なりに日々を送ってると思うよ。細具殿の一件さえ除けばケイイチ君の日々の暮らしに不審な点は見当たらないからな。
Yeah, his daily lifestyle is pretty much like the slice of life things, right? Yeah, them going to school, playing, that was it.
ケイイチ君、今回と他のシナリオの時に何をやったのかな？
The thing that triggered, I guess, the events is Tomitake and Takano explaining about Oyashiro-sama, right?
殺されるような悪いこと。
After that, after they explained that, everything went to hell, right?
迷った時には本人に聞いてみるのが一番なのですよ。
Okay, they're gonna call him again. Just like last time in the all-cast review there.
ほほう、俺が一人寂しく次回の台本読みをしている間にみんなはそういう話題で盛り上がっていたわけか。ほう。
というわけなの。だからね、ケイチ君の自分の胸に聞いてみてほしいんだけど。
ケイちゃん、殺されるようなどんな悪いことをやったわけ？
How did he even die in this game? In chapter 2, I mean? Like the ending, right? And it was just cut.
私にいつも働いている狼藉のせいに違いないですわ。僕に時々危ない視線を向けて妄想に浸っている顔はまさに犯罪者そのものなのです。
そうそう。年頃の女の子たちに囲まれて毎日幸せってのがそもそもの罪のような気がするな。
なはははは。それは確かに重罪ですね。前原さん、実に羨ましい主人公役ですよ。たまには変わってください。
まあ確かにあれだけ役得がいろいろあれば最後にちょっと刺されるくらいお安いご用よね。
というわけでケイチさん、あなたの犯した罪を思い出しまして。
今回も他のシナリオでも清く正しく生きてる俺がいつもラストはひどい目に。その上さらに自分の胸に聞いてみろだと。痛いのは俺の方だぞ。これは何かの暴力だ。
I mean, it's true though. He's living his life and then afterwards he dies, right? Or something terrible happens.
かわいそかわいそです。今度頭をなでなでしてあげますですよ。
今回のシナリオを読んだ上で改めて鬼隠しを読むべきかな。私はミオンの立場になって綿流しを読み返してみるよ。ケイちゃんの立場で読んだ時とは違う発見があるかもね。
私は鬼の仕業だとずーっと思ってますのよ。すべての現象とトリックはすべて鬼で説明がつきますのよ。なんだかプラズマみたいなのです。プレイしてくださった皆さんはどうお感じになりましたか？ぜひ先に進む前にいろいろと推理してみてくださいね。
まだまだ先は長いですけど頑張ってくださいね。
それでは引き続き日暮らしの泣く頃に推をお楽しみください。
That is nice. This all cast review after the very very intense last parts of chapters is very nice. Okay, is that right? Yeah. Okay, let's go back. But yes, done with the all cast review. Very fun. They included the new characters. Takano, was Takano back then in chapter 1? She was not there, right? Yeah, she was not there. Shion they included, right? So for this chapter in general, the thing is, we quite learned like a lot more, I guess. No, I mean in Hinamizawa itself, right? The three families, the Kimiyoshi, Sonozaki, Furude families, right? And then, yeah, pretty much history of Hinamizawa, a lot of them, especially on Mion's talking when Keiichi and Rena went to her, right? So for the characters, let's count them down, I suppose. Not count them down, but say one each. So for Rena in this chapter, she still had a big role in this chapter, right? Yeah, even up until the end, right? But for her here, like in chapter 1, when she was presented there, or how we viewed her, she was crazy, crazy, laughing a lot, scary, creepy, right? This chapter, pretty different. She can be serious Rena, but how to put it? Serious, mature, the friend you need when in trouble, Rena. She was kind of like that in this chapter. I think so far, this is the best Rena I've seen. I mean, we have only done 2 chapters, yeah, right? But I really like the Rena in this chapter. Like, she's really dependable, and yeah, very very different from the Rena on chapter 1. So we got Satoko next. Satoko, pretty much same role, I suppose, right? On on chapter 1, not really included that much in the main story. Yeah, she died, right? But like included, not that much. And then we have Rika-chan, Rika-chama. Rika, same a little bit, but we had some scenes with her, right? With Keiichi, talking after the Watanagashi, right? When Keiichi revealed a lot to her. But I think about, like, when Keiichi's talking to Rika, like that time, she felt, how to put this? I mean, Rika is, yeah, she's a mature kid, but when she was talking, like, it didn't feel like a kid was talking, even though you can say a mature, a mature personality kid, right? But yeah, it definitely didn't feel like Keiichi was talking to a kid there. It felt much more older, not much more, something like that. But it felt different. I mean, when talking with her like that. And then by the end as well, right? We also learned that when she died, she had a syringe with her. Insulin, something like that. Insulin, I forgot. Was it? But I think it was insulin, right? So we had a syringe in chapter 1. For chapter 1, I thought that, for my theory there, I said that the syringe might not be a syringe. Keiichi hallucinating that, right? And the one that Mion the one holding it back then, was just a pen or a marker, right? That Keiichi was hallucinating as a syringe. So for this one, they actually had the syringe, I suppose, in Rika, right? But why? She had diabetes, they said. It didn't look like it. It didn't look, for the full 2 chapters, it didn't look or feel like she had diabetes, or even not mentioned, but how do I say this? Like felt or whatever her actions. I mean, there was no, like, I don't know the word, but yeah, it didn't feel like she had diabetes and stuff like that. So why is she carrying that, right? Why was she carrying a syringe when she died, right? So that is one of the big mysteries, right? Why? And then we got Tomitake yet again, right? Having killed himself. He had a smaller role in this chapter, for sure. Much smaller role compared to the first one. The first one, we had a lot of scenes with him. I mean, this one, I guess it was implied that the things that happened, or maybe some of the things that happened in the first game, was also happening here, because I think he said something that he and Keiichi already met, right? Something like that. Maybe they met in the dump or the dam, I mean, or whatever, or when Keiichi was walking home, just like in chapter 1. But yeah, small scenes here for him. He was mostly near the Watanagashi part, right? And then he died again. He clawed his throat again, same as last time. So for that one, still a very very big mystery. I thought that no, I thought back then that why did he claw his throat? Because when Keiichi died in the ending of the first chapter, he clawed his throat as well, right? But for Keiichi, it looked like he was slowly descending into madness, right? Little by little after Watanagashi, little by little. But for Tomitake, after the Watanagashi, he died basically on that night, right? Like it was instant. Why did it happen? That is still a mystery. That was never again like answered, I suppose, or hinted in this game. Nothing again. So that was it for Tomitake. He died and he clawed his throat. For Takano, much more longer scenes in this one. Takano in chapter 1, she was with Tomitake. Same as basically, yeah, what they did here as well, right? They talked about Watanagashi, but in this one, it was with Shion, right? So that one, and then they had a lot of scenes. Takano being very happy. She was enjoying the part inside the storehouse, right? She was enjoying really telling the stories about Onigafuchi village, the rituals, everything, right? She loved the stories about the gore and I guess creepy stuff, right? She loved it very much. And then at what the Onagashi later, she burned, right? And then we learned in the ending to this chapter that the autopsy, right? What is it? It was autopsy, right? That she died a day ago, or the body, I mean, at least, was a day old. So, who was Keiichi and Shion talking to inside the storehouse? So I think it was still Takano. Seriously though. Like, I don't believe in the supernatural yet. In this one, I think there's supernatural stuff, but not like coming back alive and stuff like that. Like pretending to be another person, transforming and stuff. Not that like not that kind of supernatural. I mean, there may be supernatural here, but very very small percent. Not that kind. That they can transform. A demon can transform into Takano. No, I'm not gonna believe that until we actually see something like that. But I still highly suspect Takano is involved in a lot of these things that's happening, right? So maybe there was a plan with people, right? And they pretended that was Takano or planted that. Whoever, because in chapter 1 she disappeared, right? But in this one, she died. But then again, dental records, right? So can it be easily faked? I don't know. It is I don't know the answer to that. So that is another one of that mysteries here. Syringe, we got the syringe, right? And then we got this one for Takano. The body died 24 hours earlier. So who were they talking to? Another one, and then we got Oishi. Oishi, not a little bit different. Not totally. But in chapter 1, he was kind of like homies with Keiichi, right? And then for this one, not really that much. I mean, I guess let's say towards the end, right? But yeah, his role pretty much the same. Detective, searching every stuff, right? And then we got teacher Chie. Not really that big. We had a slice of life fun with her in the beginning, right? The curry tyrant. She loves curry a lot. And that was basically her role in this one. I wish that we will see more of her or much more serious roles for her on the next chapters, right? I would love to see that. And then we got Shion and Mion, the biggest main characters in this game, right? For Shion, new character, right? Sister of Mion. And then Yeah, it's hard to. I'll talk about them at the same time, I suppose. The thing about both of them is it's hard to think who was who. Like after we finished this whole chapter, right? If they have been swapping, right? When did they start? When did we start to see Shion? When was the first time, right? Because my theory for this one was it was Shion until the end, right? That was my theory there. It was Shion. She pretended to be Mion, right? All of it. So could Shion have been with us since the beginning? Like when playing in the store, right? In the beginning, the one looking at the doll. She was the one. If I'm right that was Shion, so she was the one who said that you didn't give me that doll. That's why all of this started, right? She said that to Keiichi. Was that the first time we saw Shion already? Was at that time, was she already pretending to be Mion? I think Mion also, maybe Mion and Shion were swapping places, I think, in the beginning. Yeah, before Watanagashi, I think maybe they were swapping places. Remember the delinquents, right, that attacked Keiichi? The Shion there protected Keiichi, right? She was holding her ground there, right? But when in Angel Mort, when the otakus were messing with her, it was different, right? It was very, very different. Like she couldn't protect herself anymore there, right? So I think the one with Keiichi when fighting the delinquents first was Mion, I think, pretending to be Shion, right? And then when we went to Angel Mort for the dessert festival or something like that, right? This dessert buffet, I suppose, against the otaku, that is actually Shion there, right? It's confusing. Yeah, it's very confusing. I can't really remember all the times everything that happened. This chapter was very long. But yeah, I think from time to time they were swapping normally when they were still normal, I mean. So I think the first time we see something go crazy between them, or at least the characters Shion and Mion, was when Shion at the night of the Watanagashi, right? After the storehouse, Shion said she heard things, right, inside the storehouse, like jumping or something like that, right? I think that was the first one. Mion has never do the crazy eyes before that, right? And then the next day, when Keiichi went to school, he saw Mion, right? And then when she asked about Shion, her eyes changed. That was the first time we saw Mion change. So I think at that time, I guess that was Shion already, right? She already, after Watanagashi that night, she kidnapped Mion and then pretended to be both of them already. I think that was how it happened. Kidnapped her, put her inside the prison. I guess that. I mean, you could say how many days was it? It was a couple days, right? She could have tortured Mion. That's why when we saw Mion on the prison, she was really broken already, right? She was saying sorry. She was saying, but yeah, like the face of just looking at Shion, she was very, very scared, right? She even did say back then in the beginning, like, oh, I'm not Shion, I'm Mion. I am much more. I'm not sure the right words. Okay, I don't really remember the right words, but she's much more calmer, something like that. And then when she said Shion is much more colder and scary, right? She said that way, way early in this chapter. I remember her saying that, so that really stuck with me. And then we also saw Rika said that there's a trickster cat, right? And she called the sisters cats, Mion and Shion. So there's a trickster cat. So I'm thinking that trickster cat is Shion. And then when Shion. I'll just say demon. I say demon, right? The demon stun gun Keiichi, right? She went to Mion in the prison, stun gunned her, dropped her in the well, and then she broke her neck, I suppose, something like that. And then she went inside the prison, and then she pretended to be Shion there. For the demon thingies, I think it's just Shion being crazy and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say, oh, she could get possessed by a demon. No, I think it's also like the same of the affliction Keiichi had in chapter 1, right? Something like that. She's being disillusioned or yeah, whatever. She's being crazy that she's being possessed by a demon, but no, it was just actually her being super crazy, right? And then afterwards, when they got rescued, she went to Keiichi's house as Mion, stabbed him, and then afterwards, she went home, had a episode, I suppose, and then fell from the balcony, right? And then she died. So the thing is, both of them died. Mion's name was, yeah, pretty much disgraced because everyone thought it was her, right? And then the ending, the epilogue, or when Keiichi was alone inside his room, right? He saw Mion climbing up. That thing, I think, was Keiichi being, he's imagining it. Yeah, I think Keiichi was imagining that. Like seeing Mion there after Uishi's, what do you call this? Uishi's, his news, I suppose, explanations to Keiichi there. He was just imagining that Mion there. There was no Mion there, of course. And I think it was implied that he died, but they didn't say how he died though. Did he get stabbed or whatever? I don't know. No one said how he died. But yeah, this chapter, I kind of like it a little bit more because of the mystery of both Shion and Mion. Like from the beginning when we saw Shion, like, oh, could this just be Mion pretending to be Shion, right? She has another personality in this chapter. This is nice. And then they introduced us, both of them at the same time, so there are actually two of them. And then as the story went on until we ended, it was very mysterious that when was Shion here or when was Mion there? Was that Mion talking to Keiichi? Was that Shion talking to Keiichi? Even the phone, right? Even the phone, yeah, it was just Shion for me. For my theory for that one, it was just Shion just talking to Keiichi there normally. And then when Mion was showing up, it was her as well. But yeah, very crazy episode. Or this chapter, I mean. A lot of questions as usual again. And I can't really wait to see the answer arc, I suppose, right? So I guess we have 4 question arcs, right? So we got 4 answer arcs as well. So is it gonna be like that? Like each answer arc is you're gonna have one question arc then one answer arc. Is it gonna be like that? So for example, this one, Watanagashi, has an answer arc on its own. Like full story explaining to us what happened. That's gonna be really nice. So I can't wait for it. I can't really wait for it. But yeah, we will have to go through chapter 3 and chapter 4 first. A lot of stories again for sure. A lot of questions again. But then this one they introduced demons to us, so I don't know what are they gonna introduce to us in the second one. They're trying to say, yeah, demons possessing people here. I don't know, man. I can't wait to see the third chapter. What's it gonna show? And hopefully maybe more of Satoko, because Satoko is Satoko and Rika, yeah, both of them. Satoko and Rika, probably the next 2 third and fourth chapters are probably gonna be about them, right? Because Rena first one, second Mion. So either Satoko and Rika, third, 4, right? Can't wait for that one, especially Satoko, because for Satoko, yeah, she's pretty much the most character we haven't seen yet, right? they just been saying that, oh, her parents died, and then her aunt, and then her brother gone, right? That was it for Satoko. But like going in much more, we haven't really seen a lot of her, so that's gonna be very, very interesting. So yeah, finish chapter 2, Watanagashi. I don't really want to rate the chapters because all of them I really liked. Yeah, I don't want to say like, oh, I'm gonna give this a lot of like number 1 spot, number 2 spot. Maybe when we finish all of it, maybe. But right now, I'll just say I really liked the chapter a lot. The mysteries were really, really enjoyable. So yeah, I just want to say, if you watch this, you're watching this. I mean, you're here for some reason. Watch the episodes. This one, the first one on Ikakushi. I just want to say thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it, and I really like when you guys comment and stuff. It's nice. It's nice. It's really nice. You telling some trivias without any spoilers. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I love it. So yeah, if you love this one, you can also check out my main channel where I do other let's plays of other games, like every different kind of games, adventure games, RPGs, everything. You can check it out. You can check the link is in the description for the main channel if you want to. And oh, by the way, I forgot to say, my hand. I was writing stuff earlier before I started this one, and when we were doing the last episode, like I was so into it, like I was squeezing the mouse so hard. When I finished, I couldn't write anything because yeah, my hands were shaking because I was putting a lot of force holding the mouse for some reason. I don't know why. Because yeah, it was very good though. The last chapter, the ending. I mean, it was very, very engaging. And you really can't wait. What are they gonna say next? What is happening? What is this? What is that? I love it. I love it. I love it. So next time we're gonna start the 3rd chapter. I forgot. I didn't see the title. I haven't checked yet. But hopefully it is enjoyable, or let's say even much more enjoyable as this one as well. So yeah, hopefully you join me do that chapter as well, like you joined me in this one. So for now, goodbye.